I watch time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, waves the heart as I sun ray my arc make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, waves the heart as I sun ray my arc make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge more is when the run and bass drop. I rose up, took a shower, purified my arc field, took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll is pumped. Done some curls for sure, I've more to build. Solid foundation, my crown chakra core and hill, pound the pavement. Sacred ground, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war. All woman and child, rid the land of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to whence they came. Is the peace laugh or war cry, whatever the relevant name of each man, simple, highest form, spiritualities, how you can teach that for humble reaches, other reaches now.
I don't know, the music is with me right now. You're hearing it in my head. I had to grab something. We go down, take a shower here in a minute. All right. See you guys after this live and shower.
Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge more is when time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, raise the heart as I sun ray my art make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge more is when run and bass drop. Exposed, note to self, quit plan, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk and spaz. Most of them got vaccinated with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grist to their cash. Watch videos without the subliminals, predictive programming, weirdo, drunk menstrual shows. The land's contaminated, fruits and vegetables, black minerals, the water and skies are fried. Liquid chemicals, technology got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beats and whatnot for my best option, contemplating which part will next spot to unlock the minds that are stuck within Xbox. Off the chart, I continue to climb, watching the rest flop like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark. Water, I'm on the front line, X marks the spot. I shine because of her, for she's the best part. A great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is with the run and bass drops. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the great matriarch. Honor and respect to our ancestors. Jah, you've always had a father, the author of your flow, the show fire starter, the cause of your glow. But the trail I've blazed, I pray you turn from it. The hell I've raised, I pray you don't burn from it. The work I put in, I pray that you earn from it. The mistakes I've made, I pray that you learn from it. You my splitting image, little darker, little taller. I'm a shot caller, though you just a little baller. But chief, I'm still teaching you like he got yang. My healing reaching you despite me lock and chain. Like you speaking true, you ignite lots of pain. I feel the releasing of lightning and drops of rain from the sound cloud. You sound like me, the crown sprout, but unlike me, son, you haven't turned down loud. A smoke screen which surrounds you, shrouds your sound. My shout allow your genius to astound the crowd. My beloved, you scintillate profuse. You my beloved, you resent fate foolishly. You my beloved, do ventilate truthfully. You my beloved son, and who I'm well pleased. Okay, showing your vision is reaching at my descending when filming your intuition extends. The lens is felt when your Cinematographic flashes of your scripted class. Get your inner magic, dramatic action mixed with vivid aspects mastered. Surpasses the average glass, stretches the facet through the scope of life's Kodak QC classic. The question you have is mathematics. Please ask it. Son, Earth's a classroom, so put your hand up. At last, boom, you already knew the answer. I pray to God to give me another chance for the love of my life, my wife, just a romance.
Oh, Mac, Dev. What's happening?
It's that saying you knew who was who through a reflection that she showed of me many years ago. Special features presentation appears to show you my beloved. You scintillate profusely, you my beloved. You resent fate foolishly, you my beloved. You ventilate truthfully, you my beloved son, in whom I'm well pleased. Now, Samuel, I am here. I am for sure that the signal is inscribable or deprogrammable. From a little cub to a lion, not of my bloodline. Don't give a damn, don't love you as if you was mine. I'll be the first. Forgive me for my absence. The Most High sat me down to learn patience through abstinence. Amongst other lessons, perfect my craft and talents. Balance of our legacy in the black all talents. Face adversity, overcome all challenges. Generational wealth for the next generation to us. Can't make the same mistakes of past senses. Instead, let's create an after we've cried relapses type of atmosphere. Redirect that fire, recalibrate the energy to propel us higher. As sovereign, opulent, autocratic, niches, I look at all.
Hey, Dev,
sons, on God, I see.
Don't pay the monkey no mind because they know how to say it in English. But it's not complicated. Just pull down the word alphabet of what they think today is Russian dialect, which is not, and you can break it down real quick. It's not hard. In the military, we learn how to do it. It's real easy. Their language is not that compounded or confounded.
The human heart cries out.
This language is harder to learn than that language.
But we do not hear their cries, for we neither hear nor
What's that? Oh?
But the man who hears and understands, we call crazy.
Oh, you figured it out? Where did what go? Where did I go? I got up. That's what he was asking, right? Oh, you figured out what he said. He was asking, where do you go? Now, I know that's we support our Russian brothers, man, but well, a handful. I know a lot of Russians, Ukrainians, and Ukrainians were fighting on Russian side, and they don't know this fake ass media, this Zionist fuck monkey, fake Jew. These motherfuckers won't say nothing. But today we're going to go into something. We're going to correct history, the fallacy of it. Even a lot of my African brothers, look, in those countries where all those fake black leaders like over here, they're hunting them down. You know that? We probably need to be hunting these motherfuckers down. But I'm not here for that. But really, reality. Okay? And this is why they want to do a reset. The things, the NPCs that are mitigating on the ground, yes, NPCs, and those things that our people could destroy them at any time. But you see what's happening. Do you see what made Thailand and Cambodia fight? Anybody? Nobody. They didn't say nothing on the media, right? Because media's a fuck monkey. Puppets. They don't, I don't even think they're riding the buses. They're trying to stay as low because motherfuckers probably want to get their hands on them. Rightfully so, righteously so. These platforms were built so that way the Mossad, CIA, all of them can watch the bad individuals and they can mitigate factors and terms. Because you saw what these dumb monkeys over in the UK were doing. They were arresting decent people who felt, and they should feel the way they should. These dumb motherfuckers in costume. And that's why they had to lower the standards after this fake ass COVID shit that's killed millions of people now, right? And people are learning how to flush this shit out. But regardless of that, motherfuckers are catching on. There's a lot of countries that didn't take that shit. See, this is what nobody's paying attention to. Well, we're gonna correct some shit today, goddammit. We're gonna get started here after this. I'm tired of playing to weak ass white fragility. I'm tired of playing to black ignorance, fake white superiority. There's no such thing as white and black, but today I'm a hammer on these dumb motherfuckers because they're pitching y'all like a motherfucker.
The oppressors. The only people who could have any home.
You know, Big U used to do ceremonies. The get in touch with the satanic karma to have a world of riches and shit, no matter to have it for a moment. Now you see what a motherfucker is now. It doesn't mean that he's necessarily there, but he is no longer who people think he is. That's like all these dumb motherfuckers. Whack 100 showing you a truth and then playing on your stupidity, marginalizing, thinking he's superior, claiming something else as if it's a fun badge. There's no such thing as a fun badge. The nigga's they say how many billions of dollars they pay out to these frauds so they can get at innocent people who didn't know why they're in the state they're in. We're gonna touch on some shit. Then I'm gonna wash my ass, come back, and we're gonna build. I'm dealing with a little anxiety because you know how it is when you're targeted. And the last thing they want to do, I invite it. The last thing these dumb fucks want to do is target me, but they don't know how to listen. Oh, we hear you. No, you don't. I haven't said nothing yet. That shows you how stupid they are. And I'm here to play the game to the very fucking end. I told you my time here is short. Oh, it could be forever. Maybe it is. But I told you they're fucking stupid. Ain't no reset, 10 Mile High River or anything going to stop a goddamn thing. That's bullshit. But I'm just saying, nothing. And I say that, I guess what you say, the beast of the lower existence of a human aspiration, there ain't nothing. I don't know what the fuck. But anyway, they're not going to stop a goddamn thing. Stupid fucks. You already got some ego. Let me get a headshot. I wish a motherfucker would. We can really get this shit to jumping. Because I know in y'all's ideology of time exactly when, where, and what I've been stating is to take place and happen. They're stupid. They've been groomed, conditioned. They think becoming part machine, whatever the fuck y'all think a machine is. They think the supposing of things done beforehand, the rewriting, the changing, the resetting, all that, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. They think this shit is with value. This is it. This is fucking it. And y'all's ignorance is playing right into it instead of being unified. They use the most simplest tactics to show y'all that not superior, that you're ignorant, that you don't know no better, you don't know how to listen. Only thing that comes together, the majority of pale skinned women that get with melanated men are one of the greatest thing. But the pale skinned men getting with the melanated women, y'all killing them. Well, we know what's going on the other side in a small percentage, but nobody's really looking at the details. When you run around a lie, what do you think is going to happen? Karma is based on actions, right? Not speech and what somebody says. Hey, karma's gonna come. You said that. No. Actions. That's how they created gangs with these dumb black feds, these worthless niggas, some dead, some ain't worth nothing because there's really emptiness in their head. And I got a poem that I wrote some years ago I'm gonna share with you. I wrote when I was back in Camden, New Jersey, or I don't know, it might have been New York, I don't know. City sidewalks. They go on for miles, long enough for my mind to go wild. Embraced in a city-like hug, strong enough to make me say, what? I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do some other ones. I do spoken word. I used to. For all these literary, smart, intelligent, superficial motherfuckers, I'm just a little different. And I took my poems, instead of doing like my cousin said, make books. I could have been a millionaire for that. I decided to give it to the American Poetry Society of these fake Jew motherfuckers so they could use it, because that's what they do, usury. That's all these motherfucking gypsies do. You see them all over in Brazil, the Romanians. They're just like, they're Bolsheviks, for those who don't know. Remember I was telling you about fluoride and telling you about where Catholicism was actually created? Not in some 2,000 fucking fake years ago, but not a few hundred years ago. Nobody wants to listen. They don't want to hear nothing that goes against their stupidity. As if it's going to give them fucking longevity. Fucking destroy them, not just with words. There's some physical that has to happen. These stupid bitches in their suits with their stars and this, that. Hell, they just had 3 of them trying to play women. That shows the perversion. You think that's a given? This body is like yours. But see, it's what's on the inside and the outside that they came. And this one's a little different. And they're going to fuck themselves. And that's my whole purpose. So get your Rabbi Shlomo's and all your goofy fucking monkey tards. But we're going to first give some history. I wasn't gonna stand up and walk around and do this. I said, put that shit bag and them damn nasty ass parasites are called flies. It stinks pretty bad. I actually smashed one on my hand by accident. Well, I was just trying to, and it damn thing blew up in my fucking hand. I had to soak it in alcohol, which I hate to do because alcohol strips your body of certain minerals and things like. Yes, it does. Just like soap and water when you're scrubbing your shit away. When I heard my great grandmother how they said they used to bathe in the mineral streams and have the little hot mud shit down in the Carolinas, I don't even know if people could find it no more. And they wipe themselves down with moss and roses and all that shit. And I was like, well, y'all ain't use soap. The fuck? Soap is brand new. You know who invented soap? Oh, they're gonna put some fake ass German cracker up there. No. Remember they was over stinky. We're gonna talk about the West. And AI ain't nothing. They asked for it, right? This is what they fucking wanted, right? Dumb motherfuckers. All they do is usury and turn everything into weapons. I don't even like the term weapons, but you know what I'm saying. Their fallacy of brokenness. And as you see, it's fake Jews and Hindus. I told you that. And it's not the good Hindus, the original ones. The ones that are still there in the lower caste system that are ignored by these fake hybridized, think they're white motherfucking monkeys. Because you know what they're going to say? It's difficult to pinpoint who invented soap. That's how stupid the cracker is. Cracker and Peckerwood is what they call themselves. Yes, they did. Between 1910 and 1940. Well, that's what the Jews, the fake Jews, the Zionists were calling their slaves, the incubator Cabbage Patch children. Oh, I'm going to do a whole thing on that. See, they can't escape their deplorative state. They've played with y'all for so long, and they thought that it was just going to go away because they want to destroy by putting y'all to sleep. And some people are starting to look and go, wait a minute, red is a little different when you really look. Well, I never paid attention. Well, you should have been paying attention in the first place. That's not my deplorable. That's your state of existence. Now you got Africans all over, even our Caribbean brothers and sisters, not all, who are apologizing. Umar's gone silent because he's a fuck monkey. I put it out there. Let's have a little debate. Who would debate the devil when there's a fake devil running around? I said I came to make gods. I said, for year gods, but you walk not in your truth. And would I get a bunch of weak ass, cowardly, punk fucking women? Never seen that before. That's some new shit. I got one who I've walked with many times. And even she's conflicted because she believes in a dribble and drab of the existence. And I find that refutably responsible, but meaningless. When everything is drowned, destroyed, blowed up, burned up, and gone to sleep. I know. Everybody's got it all figured out. Anyway, it says the exact invention of soap is difficult to pinpoint. Didn't I just say that? No, I just pulled it up. I typed it in and I wanted to say my little mouth gurgling shit. As its origins are ancient and likely arose from the discovery of how combining fats and no fats and no ashes. No, that's bullshit. Natural lie, consortium of certain plants, roses, put together in the early fake ass 1900s, your 8th century. That's when it was composed by who? Look at who. Who do you think? The original melanated individuals of this land, not no fake ass Native American. I would like for one of them come on and challenge me with their little fake ass world so I can destroy them with their crumbling stones of promiscuity, stupidity, and lascivious self-cursing. These dumb fucks. They'll sit there with their weapons and they'll be pinpointing and lights and frequencies and underground, these little things. I told you what that's all about. But nobody wants to listen. You stupid motherfuckers. And what is the main thing of mRNA? What is it doing to the brain? Do you see the bestiality, human traits of an animal of a lower stance? That's what hue of a man fucking means. For the monkeys in the background who can't get it because it is coincidentally happening to themselves. I come bearing good fruit and gifts. A story. Isn't that how it starts? Isn't that how they got y'all? Telling lies of history, stories, Hollywood, the holly tree, casting spells, the language you speak, or you dribble, or you spew, or what rhetoric you think you acclimate to something supposed to be fanciful, factional, and not fiction, but you want everybody to believe it's a truth while you exist in your very lie. You still can, and enamoring in this fusillade called life. They're gonna find the fuck out. The word soap, let's look at that right quick. The origin of the word soap is unclear. Everything's unclear when you want to take it away from the so-called not your Negro, but American Negro. You know, let's get right into it. I don't need that goofy shit. After the fake-ass Civil War to which your ancestors were fighting for quite some time, all these foreign monkeys, while the fake Zionists stood behind, pushing their fusillade of dumb fucks that was running around thinking they conquered everything, when those individuals at the time were very intelligent, were very aware of what would happen in the end, without speaking it, unlike me. And they came here pushing them, the Mongol, Gog, Gog and Magog is a reality to that. And those stupid motherfuckers, then they could set them up proprietary in every country. Well, the funny thing in the islands and all that, which would be considered the American southern part, which is not the South, you see that. You see the Ita people, who are the original people of the Philippines. You see the people in Singapore, all over the goddamn world, Vietnam, everywhere. The original people, negros. You see the people who they were able to stop or who slowed down and amalgamated. The enemies who came to fight the origin. And so these Native Americans, persecuted by their own motherfucking monkeys, that's what they do. They think they're us. With a fake ass history. They didn't know nothing about the mounds, they didn't know nothing about wigwams and longhouses, that they're trying to play that up like they're on the East Coast. They weren't even on the East Coast. That was taught all throughout school up in the 60s and 70s. Now the fucktards think they're Seminoles. You got Cuban, pale-skinned, Lebanese, I'm sorry, Lebanon. I know y'all not even original state and a lot of ancestors there of what you used to be. But all these motherfuckers running around who speak this Latin, vulgar language, talking about, I have a problem with black people. We got to, and there's no such thing as black people except for the ignoramuses that call themselves black, the stupid motherfuckers who are pushed by the FBA, surprisingly. Now, I don't hate them guys. They're doing great work. But they're doing it on the conscience of what I've laid the foundation for and many other people in the ancestral hierarchy of things that is dismissed because of stupid, brain-dead motherfuckers who can't get it together and figure it out while they're doing their best and figuring some shit out. Now, if I was a woman here with titties and an ass, all the little goofy niggas that come over here watching instead of souping through, especially these dumb Hindus and Liberians and all these other dumb motherfuckers who surf the internet trying to get in accounts, you know, I was showing you yesterday, so they can steal money with their little lowercase selves, all right? Instead of sitting still and fucking learning something, shut the fuck up with the high, dumbass. Well, I curse you. I don't give a fuck. Hiding behind a count don't stop nothing. And if it's just a machine that y'all call it, it will start breaking down them little motherfuckers running underground trying to figure out what's wrong. I said balance, motherfucker, so shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck if you want to make grade. I'm not here to say what is and what isn't. I don't give a fuck if people are going to sit there, oh, it might be a grade, 3 foot tall or a giant. Oh, fuck all of them. Their existence is minimal. Anomaly, my ass. Y'all the fucking anomalies. Best thing ever made was tobacco and ayahuasca and these dumbass flies that do what the pig eat pretty well. Anyway, the cowboy could only belong to one people. They look like me. They invented the rope. They invented the saddle. They invented the cowboy boots, the original cobblers that the fake Jews took and created in fake-ass little goofy time Christmas stories. The fiddle on the roof wasn't some pale skin. Those who could talk and walk with the animals wasn't a Dr. fucking Doolittle. Maybe the invent of the other on an island like Dr. Maru, who was genetically modifying things, telling you in your face what maybe they have plausibly done, but nobody fucking can figure it out. The dumb racists could be overtaken by the niggers and the Spaniards if they come together and stop being deplorably fucking stupid like that. No matter a million fucking police. Huh, feds? False covenant. Yes, a false covenant. You motherfuckers think you know. Like the ones manipulating the views. They're all, what do you call it? Hardhead. They say make for a soft ass. I don't give a fuck if you were manipulated from birth and groomed to stand your ground and all that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. It's not a true frequency of sound. People get scared in the dichotomy of their religious ideology and not know that it never really existed. There was a way of walking permeated by existence. I told you, if you could look up, you would see, if you allowed yourself, the truth. But you're so busy looking down. And yet you don't know what the fuck this thing you walk on is called. The connection of the sin area, the lower frequency, the vibration. You allowed them to deploy all kind of tactics that are meaningless, but meaningful in your existence that pull you and distract you and destroy you. They didn't have a problem striking the Pentagon. They don't give a fuck about this land. Everything they think they own by the works and deeds of their hand. You know, Batman, the hand. While you're Superman, they turned into a thug in Detroit. But what was his job really doing? They owe the so-called American Negro, the so-called 44 million, which is well over that, well over 14 trillion. And not one of these pale-skinned dumb fucks could ever amount to making that because they live on what belongs to you. They put individuals in the circumstance and the evaluation of your existence into a costume and put them in the neighborhoods where you run rampant in confusion in the deplorable states that they've created in your illusion. And then these motherfuckers think they're higher and bigger than because they are policing you. The very motherfuckers that came after the so-called Civil War when we had treaties. And then they started murdering you. Hijacking your land like you see with the monkey tards over there doing what they're doing. Do you know why the government ain't stopping them? Because they're a bunch of punks who are fluid in this untruth. You motherfuckers are marginalized existence. The Russians don't want no problem with them. There's a reason why Putin came and showed you the last of what they did not destroy or burn when there was all inclusion all around the lands. Even Hitler told you this. I'm half German, right? In the physicalities of things, but it was the melanated side, even though there was a light-skinned one, because that's the delusion. When I went to Edinburgh, Scotland, and I drank those 12 drinks, you know what they said? We've been waiting for you. Do you have any fucking idea what that means? While y'all running around, pin targeting your little goofy weapons, that's a means. No, I ain't smashing y'all because you got that shit and y'all stink bad, boy. That stuff had me even nauseous. So y'all land, whatever, enjoy it. I'll be rubbed down with some coconut oil and But anywho, goddamn cracker ain't no cowboy. Never was, never could be, just like they tried to tell you. Yes, the French and the Spaniards came and brought horses. Bullshit. The Palomino ain't from nowhere other than here, just like many others, just like the saber-toothed tiger that's bigger than the regular tiger and the lion. They had to eradicate that just like they did bison. Then they bring back a new one, and it's kind of different, but they always had them hidden underground, but you didn't know that. They just do that. Dumb niggas still eating chicken and beef and pork, talking about, look at this, with their belly sticking out all engorged and looking like a little porky pig. Obesity runs rampant because they stripped all the good food, the shit that would raise your testosterone, man. That's why y'all act all effeminate, emotional, can't even just open your mouth and speak again. Then you think because you're not as bad as the other, status quo. You downplay using everybody else as if it's something to go by. That's your false ego. It's jinn, a demon, Zana, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It is not the breath of life, Hawa. It's not the truth. And then everybody that's been doing meticulously magnificent work figuring everything out. Y'all don't even support them. You ignore them because you still have your monopoly of stupidity and doubt. These motherfuckers will be getting this because they're afraid to watch. Well, maybe they can watch because they manipulated so the numbers don't show. It doesn't matter. It shows that they haven't grown. You really want to fuck around and find out because you think you're ready and equipped and prepared for the end of your clout? Every one of you have the factor of stress manipulation, and you can move mountains if you choose. But because you're missing so much, you continue on this path to lose. That is not balance. These motherfuckers moved up onto your land, into your houses. They did the exact very same thing. And now you're talking about free Palestine, motherfucker. They've been doing this from the beginning to right now and even to the end. The French fake Jews that all them pale skins you see, they did it in Vietnam. After they manipulated the original people and hybridized them, bred them out, and they wanted to kill them to get rid of their lie. Fuck poultry, fuck beef, and fuck pig. That ain't real food. It helps because of the blood quantum of things in the greens they eat, the bugs and shit like that that bring mineralization back from the soils to which they come from. Y'all can't figure out because you're too consumed in your big heads and your fat. The vegetables and all that had it all. They gave you everything you ever needed, even properly breathing. Walking in the sunlight is the thing that you needed most of all. You can't figure it out because they've got you all in collusion as a derivatives of your existence, you all. Sometimes you just need to listen and take it in. And then maybe you'll start to stand tall. Like I said, everybody's got the spike protein in them. Everybody, even me. Everybody. But some of you aren't strong enough because you haven't been equipped from birth. Sadly. The umbilical cord cut like the roots from the tree. How long do you think it'll stand if you remove thee? Shit, trees collapse in on themselves when the roots are removed. What do you think y'all doing right now? Imploding. Like the nuclear bombs they keep alluding to that you fall far from. I know it's hard to accept what you're seeing and hearing. You think you got it together, and I'm telling you like a siren. Just listen and shut the fuck up. Scary ass is always striking out a pose. I'm too sexy for my, too sexy for my. As I walk and sing on the catwalk. Really? Now the big thing is men walking around wearing the women's short of them pants. They do that for $1. Niggas, you become whores instead of men. You know, I look at all the motherfuckers who are locked down, and I can understand why it's happening, what's going down. No, there's heavy manipulation and all that concrete detached from the ground. Even though if they did what they're supposed to, strong and hard enough, they'd be connected even through all that sheet. The food that they give is nothing but experiment. They shoot them up all the time. Most of y'all don't say nothing because you know why? You're part of the experiment. And then they come out here and for some, it's a hard thing. Lying and doing everything trespassing against themselves because they have idiots who follow them as if it's a good thing. You can do the placebo effect all you want. If it works for you, good. If you can get others to follow it, excellent. No, it's a real thing. There's no denying that. You think all the elements in the world, because some are a little stronger, probably in a certain area that allows minerals to come in so they don't feel what others feel? It may be true to that. But see, the reality is y'all dismiss one another just like you just did on a regular basis, which is not a healthy thing, doesn't help anything. You need to get, let's pull this up right quick. No, I don't need it, but I did write some things and say some things and some things. And there's this young brother from Chicago. It's a YouTube channel called A Fellow Homesteader. Magnificent. Then there's this young lady, all right, with her pops. He's in the 70s. And they're the dumb crackers, the NPCs, the empty things. The thing that they're supposed to control the narrative of the land they know nothing about because they don't know the truth of our existence. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all should be growing your own shit. I attempted to get that done here, but motherfuckers, when the brain starts to go and they lose touch with reality, they don't care about their family, their children, or anything. They only care about is what they feel when it's talked about because they keep making the wrong fucking choices. That's what I'm here to talk about. No, excuse me. And you're wrong too, just like the rest. Soliloquy of a one-sided opinion don't mean nothing when it comes to what I'm discussing. I know you feel some kind of way because it's hard to accept. I don't give a fuck what anybody accept or believe anything. Lack of knowing and lack of knowledge is what it is. I'm not here to be a curator to make you believe in a goddamn. I said I'm here to burn the fire and the brimstones. Flies, take a break. They're dying. And they're moving just like death. Just like y'all do all around fast, all out of breath. No, just don't get it. They refuse to. Don't watch too many fucking movies is all I can think. Being conditioned to program, like by those pathetic feds. False covenant, I told you that's what it means. You still want to refuse it. Oh yeah, I just need a little bit of that caffeine. Yeah, anxiety, I know caffeine, right. Light fire with fire. Ain't that what they do? There's a fire over there. Okay, get the breach line, get the fire line. Oh, let's burn this down so it don't jump too far. Okay, I don't think y'all getting it. Let me carry on. I don't mind replying. I think questions, there's no one that's wrong, but when things go against what I'm attempting to elaborate upon, shows that no one's really listening. You're all up in your head. I told you what's happening to your brain. Everybody is affected. I won't say dead. You think that I'm shooting from the hip because I know how to do something? No, this is who I am and what part of me, and it's natural. I just held it away by putting on action shows to display something that makes some of you grow and some of you fall by the side, unlike the waste in a bag, sometimes on your bedside. That's sweet. Cowardice is real, and I can't blame. I once actually had it and felt it. I mean, in order to get to this position, everybody must walk and feel something, like on a homestead. And you get out there in the sun and you work and you take care of the soil. You till it, you plant the seeds, you water it, and you wait for the best to get the reward of what comes from that, which is supposed to be the best. None of you are doing that. You're slaving at a desk, at a table, at a counter, counting up dividends of things that mean nothing, pushing forward as it's supposed to mean something. And in lieu of that, with all the pain and turmoil around, none of you guys come together because, you know, the fear based on the media and movies, if you give somebody a hug who needs it, they might turn around and cut your throat. Sad thing. I have to say a truth to that. Now they're going to clean up the very mess they made because none of y'all could get together. Be humble and get out of the escapade. You know how y'all say, yeah, we got to stay true to this and we got to hold our face. We got to stand up strong and swing our spade. Spade is meant for, you know, taking care of the soil. But y'all swing it as a sword to keep on the same turmoil. You think this is a game. You think this is the way it's supposed to come. This ain't me. This is something that was gifted to me and it keeps coming out fluid. I had to hide it and ball it up until I realized, fuck it, today I'm going to push out, you know, strike the path and move like a big old steel truck. Bringing the goods on the back of it. You know, in the 60s, 50s and shit like that, that's when we used to go out there at the last remnants of our existence after over 42 million acres of farmland taken for these fake Jews to poison them in California and certain places they call the farmland or Greenland or, you know, New Jersey and all that, with all that corn that keeps dying every year, nobody's harvesting. GMOs for the rich fake whites who didn't know no better because they don't care about the plight. They don't want to, only a handful do. That's a beautiful thing, but I'm talking about the majority. It's a fake harmony. It just doesn't sing. And now y'all are feeling it because it's in all the canned foods. I told you long ago that mushrooms in a can is impossible. And that's why they're all starting to cry about, there's parasites and shit and worms in my, you can't put mushrooms in that. You can't make them last in a can. It just doesn't work. Just like olives. That's why I buy them in a bottle. Unless I was able to grow them here, it'd be different, which this is the proper soil for growing olives. Y'all aware of that? But do you know what it takes to grow olive trees? The same thing it takes to grow grape trees. That's why they give you the perverted ones, seedless they call it, but y'all keep eating it because you become meaningless. You got to come back and listen and figure it out. I'm elaborating the way I need to. See, that's the problem with the world. Everybody wants everything to be laid in their lap. No, I'm giving you what you need to hear, and even you can't even pick it up and do that. That's sad. Provocateur I am, but provocative you are not. Why don't you just listen? Allow yourself to acclimate. I understand I said it a long time ago when I first got here. That's a long time ago. I said, some people go to school and they can listen and pick it all up. Some people have to read and listen and they can pick it all up. Some people have to write it down, listen, and do it a few times, and then go back and ask the teacher in order to get it. The system was created that way so they could see who's the poisons and their toxicities and stripping of minerals from food and the diseases that keep putting in you would perform. Just go back and watch it when it's uploaded. That's all. Oh, that's so good. Lowest quality tea, if you mix it just right, it can still be in you know, good for me, right? The most beautiful thing I ever noticed is the fact that they're going to stand their ground while all of y'all continue to fall down. That is not balance. That is a slaughter. While you focus on Palestine, which is fucked up, and all the other places, the very ones that allow people's existence to be, think about it, are being deliberate in their delusion. The American Negro, the autochthonous original people of this fucking land, they created civil rights, the nurses in your fucking schools, the mills, And what the fake fucking APAC Jew, some bitch and the monkeys do, the Jews did, and then y'all run around the delusion as if you infused it. They created everything that you see as far as the automobile, the planes, the shit you fly in. Even if it was the most minimal, it existed. That's why they had to white out the skies when y'all look at the books of Tartary, because you shouldn't know the truth. While you run around dismissing them because you're confused and conflicted because of your short existence. And you don't want to hear what anybody got to say. Well, motherfuckers, I actually know the truth, and I'm going to tell you today. This is not the story that I got to tell, but this is something I just have to say. I asked them, then I warned them, and they're too hard-headed and stupid to get it. They think that they can push right through and what they planned is going to work out because, I see, that's strong delusion. Now, I'm not really all in it. You just performing a factor. You still want to perform in vaudeville for whatever reason that is. I don't really give a fuck. I'm speaking on things that some of you, I don't give a fuck if you don't like. You can look all day you want. I don't give a fuck if you support the channel or whatever. It's meaningless compared to what's about to happen. You still just don't get it. Puzzle pieces is what I've been laying out. Using your information. I said, I'm going to use your information. I'm going to make sure you can reference the sources, you can research and everything. And a lot of y'all run around with religion. Oh, God, that's the devil. His name is Lucifer. I explain to you things that are simple to know. And even that you dismiss because the lies of what they created is seriously engraved in you now. You sound defeated. No, you are defeated. I'm giving you tea and you sound like a monkey. Maybe you're an NPC. Maybe you're a punk-ass fed, a coward. Somebody who had to be brainwashed and... This is fun for me. You have no fucking idea. You don't have art. You haven't created nothing, but you like to perform in chaos. You are the existence that is irrelevant because you don't know how to shut the fuck up, even typing your fingers all over the place because they're tying up in knots. You think you know me? No, bitch. I know you. And I got you by your nads. Whether in or out, it don't matter. You the one that conflicted, confused. You ain't stopping nothing. I'm still bringing the good news. You're just a retard. Broken. Back strewn all over the place. Yellow and beige streak running up and down. You have no worth. They see it. Look at you. You're emotionally effeminate and doing the exact thing that I knew you would do. Scary little punk. Monkified monkeys. This is what happens when you're based in your existence is upon incest. Nothing righteous about you, obviously. You don't even know where to look. Dumbass thing. That's like picking up a newspaper that got bad news. You think you can sing. I bet your tune can't carry over because it sounds like ling, ling, ling. Fuck your good day. You don't know what a day or good is. You don't even know what the word good means, and it ain't even a fucking word. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all paying attention? You see, I knew they'd come in, as I told somebody they would. This idiot thinks he's protected. What's your armor of God? That means you know yourself, huh? No. Incest, you are no God. You were nothing, and this is what and how and why they use you. You couldn't type fast enough. Ain't that right, buddy? Ain't that funny, the words of death talking to death? You just don't fucking get it. You think this is a game, don't you? I told you. Don't play where you're not fucking supposed to. Everything about these dumb peckerwoods running around, not all my light-skinned family, because some of them are the truth. They just don't know it because they've been lied to. And the ones who do, they're beautiful. We have Sharon and Melinda. We have so many who are just magnificent. Individuals who really get it. They've seen the darkness in the simplest form. And they're starting to realize that the dark is not a bad place. They've just been lied to and hidden from. That place of emptiness where you don't have to keep creating something. That's the purgatory of the existence of the enemy, because they're always doing a whole lot of nothing. And they keep you stuck in that sump. As you see what they done, how you going to make that right? I got a gun. Yeah, so what? Why don't you use it then? Oh, this is impossible. How did I come across this? Shut the fuck up. Go in your little mosque and your churches and your... Are you aware that them things they call Catholic buildings, that's not what they are. They were centers for energy, and they use it as a perversion against you, even with sacrificing children still. And then feeding it to you. Don't you ever come commenting on here like you know something, unless you're part of the problem. Now I got a hold of something. That means my people know right where you at. You can't hide. You think I'm playing? Stupid as you are. I'm very aware some came over here with their fake Satanist Luciferian thing. I found the Savior I'm going to follow. No. Stop being a dribble of fucking stupidity. Damn, they really got y'all fucking contagiously stooped in your stupidity. I'm gonna spit that out. I'm gonna read a poem. And I wrote, no, they're all mine. Oh shit, I've been doing it all the time we've been talking. I know you're still gonna, in your ignorance, trying to hold out. Even when y'all heard me sing, no, I can actually sing in a lot of different ways. I like opera. They got y'all believing some old fat ass Italian created opera. They're the best singers. Now we already know that his sister was the best one, and we know that opera was not created by them. I'm sorry that we have to turn and flip your little fake world up on his end, but that's just the reality. It don't matter. We know we got the little proverbial dumb fucks paid by the feds to come and go, oh, no, you're Hebrew, Indian, and no. See, it's the dumb niggas running around with that little goddamn phantom star on they shit that's too stupid, you know. What do y'all call that motherfucker? What's that idiot's name? I don't like to say his name because it's something that shouldn't even exist. I can't say his name, y'all. But lately he's been getting a lot of airtime on all these different motherfuckers. Even I think he was on Black TV and all that. I can't say the name. Because it's a lie. IUIC and they Jesus spew. I mean, look at it. There's even feds in there leading that and misguiding the crew. Oh, they marching 5,000, 7,000 deep. So what the fuck? And that's like the illusion from that thing y'all call Malcolm X in the streets. Remember that? That's too much power for one black man to have. They engraved and made you muscleless, mindless dribble, something and you can't get past it. Why? Your existence has become a scribble. You remember that little board you can shake all around? Yeah. I know. I'm fucking you up and you really can't get down. I'm going to read that poem if you don't mind. So could you be and not make a sound? Hey, Millennial. Hey, Sharon. What's up, mamas? What's up, beautiful one? My baby girl Snoop ain't come in? Oh, MS. And that fucker had to come in with that. Man, you could have just set your ass back and learned something. Now, if you have multiple MS or whatever the fuck, you could still sit here and just be quiet. Don't come in here with your worthless little threats and things that are not even diabolical, please. It's like some of these flies that I don't want to deal with. There's only a few that I will allow because they're true to that. They have fucked around for the last time. They just don't know how to make choices that are proper. They're always looking for another way, scrambling on the ground in their little vices of cavities hidden underground and every other thing outside. They think they control it because they weaponize the sound. But the real sign of strength is still there, and the sound, the frequency that a lot of y'all just can't hear. Oh, no, I'm not one of them fast rapping motherfuckers that can sit on the corner and throw everything out because you mentioned crayon, pencil, and goddamn dime block and Martin Luther King on the Ave or Shabazz is for the start. No, I ain't talking about that dumb shit. This is something that is eternal. I'm not here to explain it. This is very simple, and anyone could do it. You stop playing their game and allow your shit called the brain to be true and exact and move the same. Poem. And this is the name because they all gotta have that shit. I learned that a long time when I was graduating. What's the name of the poem? Yeah, this is the poem, motherfucker. I don't need a name. Well, here it goes. What is isn't and what's not never meant. What is isn't and what's not never meant. I'm gonna say it again. Can y'all figure that out? Take your time. Breathe. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes. What is isn't and what's not never meant. All they had to stop fucking with me, they'd be all right. I told you they're stupid. How long have I been saying this? Like I don't know what's around me. The fuck? Destroyed with a word. They gave you King Kongs and Godzillas and walking behemoths of brass, Sinbad the Sailor and all those other things. Whitewashing history with a crayon color of a people that never existed. And the definition, I'm talking about even today. A bunch of ignoramuses. I always said pretty good work. Now, if it went my way, I said they're stupid and I'm not playing. Yes, they've got motherfuckers built up and pretty healthier than y'all. Oh. I'm not here to give titles to that bullshit. It's meaningless even for me. But let's go ahead and read this poem. I gave you a few minutes. Can you see? I asked you to express what it meant, what is, isn't, and what's not never meant. Have you got it and put it together? Don't be part of the predicament, okay? I sit amongst the ashes of all. Well, y'all better chill right now. Except for you, you cool. I sit amongst the ashes of all. The things they call mountains that once stood tall. As I embark on a marathon to recall all alone. They send feedback of delusions that they still consider. Destruction hidden by squares that are mistakenly called home. Then follow the dead ones or NPCs. Should I state that you are, or what you think are, you on your own? Inner demons unto interdimensional derivatives. Inner demons again. Inner demons unto interdimensional derivatives. Like vegetables, water, and air that have been stripped of all minerals, and such that are beneficial. Like your lies following the parasites of empty who remove then take all, of which makes you sentient, and now they wait for your complete, unimaginable, unmagnificent fall. Far away from any truth, as it is the lies you embrace, as the walls of the valley of deception continue to close in. Will any of you climb up out of the misery that has a death grip like hold? From what I see, no, all up in your face. Yet my interpretation is stagnated due to a blind side that is strong. Yes, it's you people who choose to remain blind. Write it down. Fuck it. Put it in a book. Sell it. It's yours to have. I gotta go take a shot. I'm not stinking. I'm not puking or sweating. We got a bag of death for these dumb fucks who don't know how to stay their place on both sides. Probably need about 4 more. But the shit is also deadly to us. Well, sort of. I would just have to fight along until I heal from it, but it's just part of what comes with it. They already think they can harvest and shit. These stupid motherfuckers don't know that that's not how it works. Not here. I told you they're stupid. And you think that I'm playing? Did you like the poem? Can you figure it out? You think you're gonna shroom out later? Don't do it. Let yourself think, hon. Let me show gratitude to everybody that came in that I did not see. And unless you come in with all that bitch, just getting shut up and just let shit be. What's the Wade Broadcasting Channel? The only people who have life figured out. That's wrong, but I got facts. I got work. Keep on, brother. No, I hear you, though. I'm not saying you wrong. I was just alluding to the fact based on what I was stating, a staple of information that I'm giving. I can see that, but it's so much bigger and so much smaller. But I didn't disagree because I don't think that. I'm going in another direction. That's all that was. Okay, beloved. Yeah, I pay them on mine. I don't want to focus on shit I cannot change. No, you can change it and everything. That's why I had to say what I said. When I saw that coming up, I was like, what is this guy saying? What are you saying, beloved? You can't, I'm not beating you up. Don't worry. I need you to get out of that emotional state and be the man of whatever it is. Be what you're supposed to be. But it's hard to do it when so many things have been stripped from thee. I am not playing. This is a reality, a truth. This is based upon facts. And they've been not too aloof. They've been telling everybody and they've been spilling a little truth. But it's a game unimaginable. They know that y'all are in the human state. Like an animal, a beast. It don't matter if you want to believe it or not by the definitions of words and the language that y'all consume. Unless you start to learn otherwise. This is your home, little square box, your room. You know? But anyway. Russian brother up, man. Omek Dev, we got y'all already. Myongi, please come on, man. All right. Yeah, jeez. MS, it's no hate, but you gotta stop being ignorant. See, a lot of people want to come over and be ignorant and think it's gonna be okay. How the fuck is it okay? You see where it's got y'all all today? Like, snap out of it and wake the fuck up. All right. Melina said, "Dang, mama." Sharon. The women, I just adore them, y'all. Y'all don't have no idea. If y'all did adore them, it'd be the same fucking thing. I was always a man that was with one woman. And then when they fucked up, I go and have 3 and 4. And the women were like, God damn. I'm like, yeah. And they were like, oh, I wouldn't do that. But here y'all all together letting me bang your brains out because you want babies. And I'm using the Jimmy hat because I was just refused. I was like, nope, you're not worthy to have this in my cul-de-sac. But you better believe the children that I created, they're phenomenal. And there are about 3 nobody knows about and they can't because they're phenomenal. I think I'm going to like that. You are so and in the zone, man. We are fluent and victimized, but choose not to speak it. And that, what did I say? The beautiful, I appreciate that, hon, but I'm not that great. Remember, I seek balance. I like the whole. It is a beautiful thing. It's not burdensome. The Jannah. But I don't bring it. It was never meant to burden someone. That's why I say these are perversions. Running around in that gross neglect and lie. And then this little body that they wanted to fuck with it. Oh, the biggest fucking mistake. No lie. From the dumb bastard in St. George, Utah, at the pulmonary clinic. All of them. To New York, to Jersey, to the VA. All of them. They can go out there in the woods and have their sacrifices and do their little sick blood rubbing on their face orgies and everything. It doesn't mean shit. All they did was summon something, and they think that they're ready with their pain. I like getting kicked in my nuts, and I like having a red ball in my mouth and getting rammed up my ass. You know how many times in the hospital, if you Google it, you'll see it. You got to move the safety thing. How many of these dumb son bitches end up in the hospital spitting out a dildo this goddamn big from out their asshole because it got stuck? And those are the same people that y'all follow? Listen to? What the fuck? Marrying men, walking around like they're presidents and shit. President of a corporation of lies and deviation, you can't get it together, but these motherfuckers want to keep manipulating and fucking with things, and so be it. Women, stop using plastic, fucking up your uterus and everything, putting them things up in yourselves. And men, stop following along thinking it's all right because you're missing testosterone and got shit pushing you in another direction, thinking it's supposed to go up your ass when it's not. Just because there's a bunch doing it don't mean you're supposed to follow suit. That's their diplomacy of stupidity that they want everybody to accept so they can keep the perversion growing. And it's false illuminati. That's why they had to break the country down using a fake white superiority and everything else so they can bring this war on. They know exactly what's going to happen. Betrayal as usual and the death of you all. You think it's a game? I know everybody keeps falling and falling, and you'll keep with the fall. It's not about me whether I'm comfortable or not. I said what I stated what I said. Whether they want to accept it or not, I really don't give a fuck. Everyone has a choice, and that you better believe. Come on, guys. Come on, he just destroy all the flies. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. No, with them, yeah, maybe that's how it works. A certain frequency to make everything fall down. Hell, they got a light. They got frequencies that can stop your heart and make you stop breathing and all kind of shit. This shit is old world technology. It's nothing new. Why are they wasting time? Because these oscillating perversions and their fictional existence, this is what they like to view. Y'all just don't get it, how perverse shit is. Why do people go to porn shops and look around on the walls looking for a certain thing to put in the VH player, the CD disc, or download? You've been taken to your lower state. It's magic. It is. I said if you knew it, you could just do this shit to play with them, to keep them running around thinking they got you and your false conviction. No, it's not how it works. There ain't nothing like a man and a woman coming together. Once they free themselves, that's the way it's supposed to be. This is a great experiment. I don't mean great as good. And some of you are starting to see it. Y'all got to be careful is all I say. Because at any time, one of the motherfuckers could open up. You see that motherfucker that came from one state all the way to New York, and I think it was to kill that police officer called Islam. Or maybe that exec. This is something else so they can bring in worthless-ass fake laws. Control the consortium, because you got to remember the police are hurting more innocent people than they are anything. And the ones stopping the real fucked up shit is the civilians. The ones y'all call yourselves citizens, civilians, or just retarded. You know, ones with guns. I've been stating this for a while. Hell, they got it down on their docs. They know it for sure. A lot of those motherfuckers think that synthetic TRT is making them badasses, but they have no control. That's how the Zionists do it. They pit everybody against everybody. and then sit back and watch in the comfort of their safety, manipulating everybody, even as far as killing your babies. That ain't enough to get you up. Oh, that's right. You got sheriffs, you got judges, mayors, all everything getting caught out there who are perverted, doing things that you would do with adults with babies. And they're all in the places high around you, and they say, hey, what's how we fix this? You saw what happened in that school with all the faculty leaving because they had cameras in the women's. Look, this is nothing new. I'm just saying. Y'all the ones playing, swinging on the vines and asking for the apples and bananas in the zoo. Didn't they teach you in your schools with the jungle gym? Y'all didn't know? You thought you were getting strong when it was supposed to be internal from within? They condition y'all to run up and down, ride on teeter-totters and slide down slides, swinging in the jungle gyms like the animals they wanted to make you. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying. Excuse the grin. I'm just pointing this out because nobody could get it together. And everyone's still arguing and fighting with each other. God damn. How y'all not figure it out? I guess everybody's in for the win. The decline of men. The power that's supposed to protect the strength. But how is the power going to protect the strength when the women are broken and you see nothing but weakness? I think that's enough of my poem, Sly. I'm telling you, these monkeys aren't going to stop until they all the way die. That's the part that I'm enjoying, because it hasn't touched them yet. They think they escape it. No, their messages are being used, and some other secrets that are kept. Stupid. And damn, y'all could change it in a heartbeat. Y'all really could change it. But y'all want to hear something to make you feel good. Y'all want to hear something that keeps pushing y'all in the corner of emotional bliss, while at the same time keeping you stuck in the pain, the sorrows, minerals lost, toxic waters and poison air, and the fix. No, I'm here to do different. Yeah, we Indian, it's a truth. But there's so many other things that are aloof. Racists are the dumbest motherfuckers. Melanated people can't be racist, but some of them, because they want to be accepted and have an easier life, they'll be deplorable and subjugate themselves and be more of the chaos and more of the dividend of destruction. See, these motherfuckers actually believe their lies. That's why I say warnings don't mean shit. It's an act that compromise. It's for y'all. So that way you formulate it in here, and you permeate it. I already gave the warning that they could change it, they could stop it, but these motherfuckers. Just like somebody said, I said if I was a voter, it would have been for Trump. But I know some things, and I was like, I ain't voting for none of these motherfuckers. Why am I cast this little worthless vote for shit that's already been established? I used to do it just to make people around me feel good. If you're gonna vote for, I used to say, and then any of them come in and say it. I say, if you're gonna vote for the lesser sin. Why'd you vote for Obama? I said the nigga sold a good ticket. I wanted to see if his heart was all in, or if he was a manipulation. I didn't mind, because I wasn't gonna vote for the other motherfucker. That motherfucker, y'all have been in this position a long time ago. I don't think y'all get it. Them motherfucking perverse motherfuckers buy for the small little ideology of power structure and what they could do, executive orders and all. Didn't we read Behold the Pale Horse get to this point where a lot of this shit ain't even legal? Y'all forgot? Okay, I could dig it. I said I was doing shit to get you to a certain point, but this morning I started listening and watching people talk, and I'm like, these motherfuckers is doing all right shit, but they don't really know shit. You know? We are fluent and victimized. I like that, millennial. That is deep. I want to pin that. Can I pin that? Oh, can I pin? Pin message. All right. I was able to pin it. They stripped away all that food and fuck with man's testosterone. Incorporated women with this dumb bitch that played tennis and that faggot nigga, right? And push that feminist movement. And I told you the CIA operated with that sellout bitch lesbian nigga. But nobody wanted to see anything for what it is. I think she's still alive, but did she pass away and get the jab or something? I don't know. Y'all can do the research. And this is the predicament that y'all are in because our mammies and pappies followed that bullshit with a grin. Lazy and slothful they all are, a war. And even now, they can't even apologize. They can't see it. It's like, oh, fucking well, we fucked up. Well, that's the mentality that everyone's got to deal with. I don't care if they go on or here. This is just the facts. I'm not saying go run to them. A lot of y'all emotionally unstable. You'll go up there and argue and be hating and everything else. I'm not saying what I'm saying is a fact. I'm saying do your research, pay attention, and then you'll be right in exact. Either way you choose is up to you. With your choices, it makes you right? It doesn't make it truthful, but you get where I'm coming from. Look, I appreciate y'all. Ain't so much as the flies that bother me, but they are fucking annoying. Last night I heard a little flump around the freezer. I was about to blast that shit off. I said one more time, and I'm opening up. They're gonna get 20 rounds real quick. I don't give a fuck. I came out because I wanted to tussle. Wrestle like Joe. Give him a hit wrench. He went from one ear to noses to the other one. Boy, you trying to tell me a message, buddy? No, you cool right there. That's the other motherfucker. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'll remove it when y'all start being annoying. Shit. You see what I'm saying? That shit smell like straight boo-boo, man. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Man, look, y'all's being annoying. And then that rain stirred all you motherfuckers up. Hey, I'm not with all that dumb shit. There ain't nobody in famine over this motherfucker. Excuse me. We are fluent and victimized, but I just like that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Get my ass over here. Give me a nice shower. Then come back. And we're going to, as y'all can see right here. Oh, the poems are done. I'm done. Anyway, we got the door to get together. I got the thing I got to put the hinges on that I stood on yesterday. It's strong. We got to put the middle one in now. So you're going to watch me get a 2x4 and measure and cut that out and build up the middle one because it's 2 plywoods going to go underneath. So that way, I don't know if I can weight the back down. I want to show you how strong this is. Let me see if I can show you now. Let me just sip my tea, goddamn. And that's with all that extra shit on there. I'm too old for this shit, y'all. Damn things. I walk by them, steady asses up. Goddamn. Somebody's like, can you lay on that? I just picked up about 200 pounds way out there on that side. Over 200 pounds, actually. Not bad, huh? Oh, yeah. Tribe is family, baby. Family is tribe. It don't matter as long as y'all doing your best to be righteous. I don't talk about running around carrying the Bible and beating people in the head. Read and study it. Kill is one of the best. He's got, look, I had to go over there and check it again. He's got stuff categorized. I should have done that shit. But nah, you know me, I just want to flip the script. I said, I want to go, damn, I just can't get it out of me now. Anyway, I was just over there just going through his shit, hitting like, sharing it. Man, come on, y'all. I know y'all like, oh shit, this is motherfucking me, right? No, man, they're manipulating shit. We got a lot of people to subscribe, man, and wonderful. I know they're beautiful individuals, all right? And I know that some of the things I say goes against because it's naturalization. Right? It's natural for them, for me to communicate in the way they understand. I want to fight against that. I want them to come out that shell, that proverbial lie. I'm not here to shake up anything. I'm just saying fucking balance. The easiest thing. And these motherfuckers are very uncareful. They think, so I have to say, they think otherwise, so I have to say what needs to be fucking said. I don't want to. These feelings, emotions I have aren't really mine. In this physiology. No, eternally, that shit I want to do and say that I cannot. Oh, that doesn't mean I can't. I cannot because they would destroy so much. It's not a fucking challenge. The challenge is y'all overcoming this. And some of y'all are going, oh, wait, is he this? No. Y'all are the saviors, you stupid motherfuckers. I love y'all. I'm doing it with an LUV. And they go like this all the time. I'm going, I'm about to do goddamn shit. I almost started doing it. I'm the Simpsons. But anyway, our Family Guy. And he fighting the chicken. That's all I'm saying. I like comedy too. What the fuck? Anyway, I just gave them a fucking warning because they didn't listen. And then take it and do what the fuck. It's like everything else. You know, that motherfucker that got the shotgun all MK Ultra. The fit they little goofy ass desires of world domination and all that. They already got the world domination because y'all are your efficacy is too stupid to know that. Y'all still separated and divided. You're still arguing and fighting, right? Right? I'm all talking about man and woman, right? I'm talking about life, right? So, brother, Great Legs, what's up? Oh, never. I know, but I'm just throwing that around. They break the body down pretty good, and I assess it and watch and pay attention. You still got you super. Appreciate you, beloved. Appreciate you, beloved. You know, bills coming together. Yeah, appreciate that, Dev. I really do. Appreciate you. Oh, Mac, yes. Millennium, where you at, mama? We have beautiful women, y'all. And we got beautiful people. Shuhud Day, remember? Yuhud Day? Beautiful. Oh, wow. Damn, I cramped up really bad last night. Why was that? I cramped up so bad yesterday. I had sprayed I had to spray, and this is what they've done. I had to spray magnesium mist on my legs. And it was pretty rough. I had to get up and walk for like 25 minutes. And when I heard that sound, I grabbed my pistol and I came outside because if there was something over there fucking with my shit, I was going to kill it. Kill it fucking dead. I hear everything. All night, I hear the smallest ant crawling. And I took the light and I see they got a line to the little lifesaver I gave to the crickets. The two crickets, a male and female. I didn't take pictures. We've been humping like a motherfucker right beside my head. And then it bothered me, you know, and then he got to pick his little, it's pretty gross. And I just, you know, I could act upon it real quick. I mean, fast. Even when I'm cramping my leg, I get the hustling and moving. That's something else. I can't give it to y'all. If you came around me, I can explain things. If you walk like you know and you don't, then I look. And I go, uh-huh. That's not the look you want me to have. Really? If you worry about this and that, why do you? Oh, because I'm not. I'll feed that bullshit. I know what the fuck's gonna happen. When I say that, I'm not making it up. I want to be able to say, okay, it's some big elaborate glamorous shit I seek, and I'm fucking no. I told you I didn't accept it. I was like, this is some bullshit. It's crazy. Check myself in the psych ward under false narratives. Like maybe they can help. And I saw the barristers, all they were doing was, and they didn't know it, except for that one sister was like, something's different about you at right next to Soundview. Well, Manhattan VA, right next to Bellevue Crazy. Something's different about you, she said. You building models for these people. You talking to these mother. I says, something different about you. I said to her, I have a hard time accepting me. I hear things. I see things. I think I know things. I thought I was going crazy. 2019, right when I accepted it, all of a sudden I was poisoned by a bunch of, I would like to see those same motherfuckers right now standing in front of me with their little 65 Corvette and all standing right in front of me right now. I devour them. And those bitches won't. Trust me. Those pussies won't. Oh, they'll try and get close. They'll walk in their little demeanor and everything else, and I'll trip the light fantastic. Sure, I'm deputy fucking stupid. That's all I can say. Yo, Cherokee! What's up? What's up, baby boy? What's happening? They won't let me comment on my other phone. Are you serious? They bugging, fam. That's right. Whatever Nishi Agadohi. What's going on? That's in the real Anahuia. They call Cherokee, those fake motherfuckers. The state given property name. Anahuia, that's what our brother right there, OCO, is a greeting. And whatever Nishi is the Agadohi, because he's a brother, you know. And we can say Daganotini, you know, family or, you know, magnificent beloved. Perfect place for a trip, MB. Where am I at? I am in the Bradshaw Mountains. Oh, shit. Damn. I'd like to be there myself. That's messed up, man. Yeah, that's so screwed up. But anyway, I appreciate you guys, man. I can stay on here and talk for another 40 minutes because the water is cold, but it gets warm real quick. I like the wind blowing when I'm taking a shower, but I prefer the sun be at the right spot. They've been spraying. They've been doing what they do. I don't want y'all to focus on that. My apologies for mentioning it if it takes your focus into it. But these bastards, remember they're using pilots, they're giving up on humanity. Stupid motherfuckers who are insensitive, and they all gonna get exactly what they think they're ready. They're gonna get exactly what the fuck they got coming. And they're not ready. If they knew, they'd stop the dumb shit they're doing. I don't give a fuck if they sit there, I'm a pilot, I'll fly. But first, you gotta, you know, you got to deprogram the old man. You got to make sure that I'll stay. And I can't say nothing else to that. Nah. No, there's no way to intervene. There's no way to stop it. They have embarked on this shit. Hillary Clinton, that dumb bitch still running her mouth with goofy fat nose, disease, motherfucker, looking like that thing off a goddamn dune floating around in the flat suit. Bills, all of them dumb motherfuckers who have listened to these goofy. Y'all can pull up the picture and see what APAC and all the motherfuckers is, but you can't see the motherfuckers behind them unless you know, you know. These insidious beasts have done so many perversions, y'all have no idea. Manipulation of this, and then law inclusion and blackmail and all the other dumb shit, whether that even means anything. But they have an sexual appetite with their family and those who they can utilize and the ones they can't. Well, you know how that goes. They are fucking stupid. And let me tell you something about, like I said, absolute power corrupts. So that is not real by the definition of what y'all think power is. They have embarked on their own fucking death trip. All right? And they can fix it. I can't say they can fix themselves. They can fix it. And you know how it is when monkeys are in a barrel and everyone's gripping and holding, or you know what I'm saying? It's not like ants who build a bridge for everybody to get across until they pull up the last ant. No, I'm in the bottom of the water and I'm trying to climb up, and they keep pulling each other down and da da da. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is just so stupid. They are beyond stupidity. Oh, we're doing a test, and these are the last door hollows of death and life. No, motherfucker, this is what needs to be said. It gets to a point that even for every action, there's a reaction. They forgot that. And something's established not meant to be given. So this ain't even saying nothing what I did today. This ain't shit. Please. Go listen to James O'Keefe and Bill Wright. Go listen to all those motherfuckers who've been saying some of this shit for a minute. But what I'm laying out is what needs to be let out. Because they choose. Y'all have no idea. The shit that they see, what they're involved with, the things they deal with. Y'all have no idea. Regardless of how simplistic or complicated it is. They already give you motherfucking CIA agents talking on YouTube and all this other shit, who are stuck in their loyalty, blind loyalty, and all that other bullshit. Regardless of the game being measured out, it's just more fluent stupidity. Trust me. And the ones who get it, they speak. And sometimes because maybe they're told. Doesn't matter. There's nothing normal or natural about what's going on. And yes, pale-skinned brothers and sisters, the American Negro, no African came here and invented shit. The American so-called Negro is different from every fucking body. So they're in their throes of every small. I have a Izzy, cop talk. I like the guy. You know, every once in a while, some people say, nigga, he's black as goddamn, but he's Italian, Sicilian, whatever the fucks. He don't get a pass. He get to say it. Everybody falls. I'm sorry to say that dumb shit. But not if you come from the side of racism. You can get your ass. Get your ass. He was pointing out the criminology. When you look at the numbers, I'm sorry, Izzy. Love you, brother. Respect the flow on the right side of things. But you can't take 75 to 86 million to be comfortable in your false white narrative because you're still pushing white and black. You're still kind of ignorant in that department, and make them 50 to 52% of the crimes when most of them are committed against themselves. That shit that happened in what you call it, beating them white folks up. I'm gonna say it one more goddamn time. Fuck Tatum's punk ass. He's 6 foot. Man, look, I'm a boxer, martial arts, mixed martial artist. Yo, 6-7 years of SWAT, whatever, that ain't shit. I would break your ass down. I'm 5'10" and a half, 200 some pounds, and I am official and throwing knuckle sandwiches, grappling, and all that shit, even in my broken decor. Don't get it fucking twisted. And I will shut your little monkey, self-hating, goofy ass up. Guaranteed. I ain't Charleston White. I don't like punks. Now be the stand-up brother you're supposed to be. You got a beautiful wife. I know you probably got magnificent kids. You made your millions. Calm your little, I follow the blue line bullshit. Un-American, unethical, un-motherfucking qualified, fake, goddamn. I'm a hero. And all the other Americanized bullshit. But anyway, those were racist dumbass crackers running around down there, calling niggas and all that other shit and kicking their cars. And when the brother came out, he saw him kick his car. He said, oh, is that your car? He says, yes, that's my car. He smacked him. They hauled off and gave them goddamn Peckerwoods exactly what the fuck they need. What comes with that? All them years of murder and oppression you don't know nothing about, that's what the fuck boiled up in them. And they lucky they lived. And that dumb bitch with her fake Karen ideology, the shit affects everybody. She got knocked the fuck out. You don't go fighting the fucking man. Ain't Chris Cyborg, goddammit, a he, she. They got exactly, I'm surprised the nigga ain't going to throw his head up and shit. Well, I guess he didn't have to. They were in a melanated community. And then Fox with their old goofy racist ass pushing that shit. Don't be doing dumb shit. You know how many brothers and sisters go missing by racists every fucking month, murdered, body found 2-3 weeks, 6 months later. Obviously, a nigga that, well, we got serial killers out there now, you know, that started in the 70s or something like that. Never before that. So they all should get it. But don't go, especially if you're liberated and Trump's and president, because you know, dumb motherfuckers, they ain't go fucking with niggas hard, been locked up, probably ex-gang. That's like running into a den with Hell's Angels and you melanated talking about, fuck the hell. No, you're going to probably not walk away from that. Like I said, I got a couple of friends who are in the Bronx, Hell's Kitchen. I'm a chef, and I'm talking about I respect them. I know motherfuckers in cartel, a couple of them, and we have a respect, but business is business. And they're kind of wondering what the fucking who I am because of some things I've shared with them. And they know not to say nothing. See, that's the smart ones. You know what I mean? But anywho, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna wash my ass so we can come back up here. It's cool. And I can get up there and sweat a little bit and get some work before, unless these motherfuckers don't give a fuck and they just want to go ahead and get to the end of things. And if that's the case, oh well. Wonderful fucking time we're in. I told you they're stupid. They're watching right now. They always have been. They goofy ass selves. Stupidity. Oh, it's real. No, I have not taken that pill. My body physiology is just kind of like y'all's. Give or take. They always want tissue and blood. They get no more. They got shit they can work on. They'll never figure it out. Anywho, it's just the way it is, guys. All they have to do is listen. Not to everybody. And why the fuck would they listen to any of y'all? But they're too stupid. Am I saying it because I'm casting a spell? You goddamn right. I want them to be as stupid as they are. I know you're saying, wait a minute. Excuse me. No, I do. Y'all don't know the importance. Y'all so worried about death and this, that, and the other. I want to see all this shit eradicated. I want to see the things that shouldn't be, that have dismissed the existence, to be wiped the fuck out. They want to fight something they'll never fight. No, they're fighting themselves. I'm not going to explain that. That's something way the fuck out there. They are fighting themselves. I expect a lot of speculation, but you're not going to figure it out. And if you do, you'll think and you'll stay silent. I've never seen stupid as shit. And once I realized, and once I accepted who I was, I've never seen it. Y'all, stop disrespecting one another. Keep your heads out, because there are those who don't have respect of self and they will harm you. Be strapped up. Be trained up. Be ready. Know if you feel some kind of way, don't meditate on it. Don't allow it to tell yourself that you are right, you're healed. Don't be indicative. Don't let things be indicative to what they have created. Know this. If you're going to stand, I don't give a fuck. I stand with Free Palestine. Because what's going on is a perversion. But I was pointing to you how it's been done. And no one wants to see how simple it is. I got to get away from this sick ass shit. This is some poison. Like I need to take my shit. And I'm going to take that and move that motherfucker. That shit's coming out the ground. Cause I can't stand that booty ass smell. We're going to do that right the fuck now. Fuck that shit, man. I can't stand this smell. Let me get some gloves. I cannot stand that goddamn smell. Oh, that shit stink. You see that right there, y'all? That motherfucker smell like Godzilla shit. I don't know what the fuck. And it's just fucking, and them flies, man, I'm moving that damn thing. That's the smell, man. That shit ain't healthy either, man. Even for me. I ain't worried about it, but oh man, it's a smell like goddamn straight up boo-boo, man. This, I don't like to smell nobody's boo-boo. Not like that. It's one thing we sweating and working out. And, you know what I'm saying? But this shit right here is bad, man. I gotta move that bullshit. I'm gonna put it way over there. Fuck this shit. Well, this shit is ain't supposed to be in the lungs. Oh, hey, y'all about to watch them flies take off, man. They about to go vroom, 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 vroom. Oh my God. Oh shit. I'll put it right here. Just be close to this. Worst mistake I should have thought about it. This is y'all shit. But the chemicals coming off that motherfucker, oh my God. Man, that's some bad shit. Oh, this thing about full too, boy. Y'all going right over here, goddamn. Fuck. Oh, excuse my language, y'all. But hey, man, aren't we all grown, mature shit? But some stanky ass shit. Oh, we putting you way over here. Fuck that. With the snakes and shit. Hey, lizards, don't y'all eat this shit. All right? I like to see y'all doing your thing before you start in the hibernation. But god damn, this is some funky shit. Man. I was sitting here saying, man, what the fuck, man? Don't come out that hole, please. I'm not here. I know how you come out, you'll strike me. Just don't do it. Oh my God. Oh. Let me make sure that's a snake hole right there. Don't come out and bite my ankle, please. It's bad enough that I'm already fighting a couple other poisons and shit. God damn. Shit. Oh. Damn. Man, no. Yeah, man. Fuck that shit. Oh my God. Whoo! Even I can't handle all that. And they don't smell like a human body. A human body is just terrible. You ain't gonna sit there just going, oh yes, human body. No, you go, what the fuck? And you keep it moving. Even I don't like that shit. And in the nether, you don't smell nothing, so don't even worry about it, okay? Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit. Oh, fucking A. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? But y'all know about them things. That's some stinky shit. Oh. But the wind, it usually blow this way. For some reason, it's coming this way, and the shit was just, oh my God. And you're breathing in, and it's poison. It's like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, let me go get my shower on, beloveds. I know I'm just fucking funny as shit. I know. I'm not threatening nobody. I'm stating something based on my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people are wondering. No, they can feel however the fuck they want. I don't care. They know this. Sometimes it slips through the crack, I guess they say. And sometimes they figure they can just play over it, do the shit they do. No, I'm stating something based on, okay, because people say, okay, well, that's what you think. And that's whatever, motherfucker. I don't care what I think. Yeah, sure. I don't want to hear. You know what? Let me remind y'all. I didn't want the dreams. Maybe they put them in there. I didn't want shit. I ain't want nothing to do with the shit. I want to just go on and live. I made it through some shit. I enjoyed some shit. I done some dumb shit. I done some good shit. That's it. And these dumb motherfuckers just can't stop. And then it hit me one night. I woke up and shit was fucking weird. I cold sweating. This motherfucking monkey was at work, and I'm like, I'm taking a cold ass shower. I even went to the spirit gas station, got 2 chemical bags of ice, put it in the cold water, jumped my ass in there, butt naked, freezing. I stayed in that bitch till the ice melt, till the water got warm. Literally over 25, 30 minutes, just in that motherfucker. I was dumping my head under, changed it out. Then got 2 more bags of ice, did it again, shocking myself. Having anxiety, took the pill. Something wasn't right. Got a tea. Made vegan meal, even though I was eating motherfucking deer and shit like that, and lamb. Then we made that trip. I went to pick up my damn Can-Am and my trailer. I'd already paid for it. Got there, and then this bitch working with these fucking feds, this fake Navajo bitch, she directs me, after watching the phone, into this place, of this burger place. I hate that burger place today. Y'all know Sonic's. By this fake ass stick casino. And these motherfuckers with these old 60 vintage cars, all tall, pale skin, gray hair, looking exactly like what you think, like CIA, Mossad, whatever. And I start talking about these things, like, hey, who we are and stuff, and they knew it. And this overzealous bitch, she's doing that. She ain't gonna be around much longer, and she's getting to see it, and she can come over and watch and all that. She ain't gonna say a goddamn thing. And they poisoned me. They poisoned me. He had a faggot on roller skates roll out, deliver my mail. Then this motherfucker came to talk to her. I came from the bathroom. His truck was named Nasty White. This motherfucker, skinny built, you know, military like, older, same with them. Goes and climbs in his truck. And I said, what the fuck he want? Oh, he was just asking about the trail and the Can-Am. What that cracker want over here asking about? And I knew something. I felt it. I smelled something in the air I wasn't able to pull out. I was like, that's a fucking weird smell. That's why I could smell them anywhere, any fucking where. I ain't here to prove it. I'm supposed to act upon it. If I was to start kicking in doors and doing shit, I'd eradicate everything. But I'm not here for that. And next you know, I was drowning on blood clots, holes in my lung. That ain't a warning. So I'm not threatening shit. I'm promising. I'm guaranteeing. And I accepted when I walked the labyrinth. It was like the trees, the plants, the flowers, everything was talking and singing to me again. But this time it was louder. Because I wanted to ignore it. And then that Ethiopian doctor, that's the one that came in with all those bastard Hindu fucking monkeys and peckerwood crackers walking around. The chefs came and asked, what should we feed the people to heal them? I gave them a whole list of food that would benefit the people in there instead of that bullshit that they were giving that was toxic and poison, high and potato starch and all that other shit. He came in and set up late at night. I don't know who was on, let him or how. He climbed up on the little fold out sofa into a bed. He sat up there, hands like this, Ethiopian. He says, you need to come and see me outside of here. He said, you were poisoned. I said, well, what the fuck, they ain't saying nothing. He gave me his card. I still have it. He says, you need to come and see me. Get away from here. I ain't saying nothing to none of them, even Miss Leonard. You think I'm playing, huh? Okay. And then ever since, they've been sending their little dumb fucking minions to try different shit. They know what the fuck I'm talking about. They get no more fucking warnings. None. That's why I say they're stupid. Is that informative for you? Before you go, Red, OG Green Dot, I'm trying to get it together. Hope I'm not doing too much. Apologize if I am. No, man, nobody doing too much. Nah, you cool, man. Soul brother. All right. Just get it together, fam. Respect. Shit. Everybody. Take your time. Do what you're supposed to do. All right. Well, no, do what you actually supposed to do. Not, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are moving and not. I mean, damn, y'all's enemy has done a fucking excellent job. All right. So you already get that. All right. You don't have to fight yourself to get together. You just got to accept the fact that that's what you do. But one thing we oversensibilize ourselves. Getting it together don't mean that you glamorize it. You don't put it all out there because you come across a little information. I look for shit. I share that shit. I see it. So that way, most people don't hear nobody talking about it. So that way they can go on. And then some people might have went across something. So here's another little nomenclature that may happen. Help. I don't have to be here talking about the goddamn thing. But because they keep crossing the line like the fucking idiots they are doing dumb shit they do, I didn't want to say nothing. I just want to watch everything unfold. And whatever happened to me happens, right? That's what I wanted. But what I want necessarily is not always what I'm going to get. It's like that with me as well, y'all. And you, T-Bone. And what's going to happen is y'all going to find out. Everybody's going to see. You can ignore me all you fucking want. I don't care. They can strike out. They can precision bomb, whatever the fuck, like they're doing over there. They got a Makaba tank with the refugees out there shooting at a car people leaving because there's no food and water and killing the family. This is how dumb these bastards are. And what they're doing over there ain't nothing compared to what they did over here. Shit, 85, they drop them up. That fake ass cracker dropped the satchel charge of explosives on the move. All they were doing was trying to live their best life and do what they need to do. And this fake ass government got in the fucking way. Punk ass motherfuckers. That's like they got y'all believing that motherfucker out in that thing with his religious consortium had guns, rightfully so, and he could have those. They went in there with these dumb feds. Some got killed. All of them, I think, should have died. And they went and attacked them people. And Jack of all, you know, what you call it? not Jack of Orkin, but I mean, excuse me. You know, the dude with the liches, all the melanated people, that's what they was believing and following. So what? And it wasn't that bad. He was actually talking to people and they hid most of that because it's what the dumb FBI motherfuckers do. The dumbass CIA, who's supposed to be dealing with people outside, fucking around in here too. I'm telling y'all to pay attention to these retarded motherfuckers and y'all choose not to forego it and give yourself to the subjugation you under when you ain't got to be under a goddamn thing no matter what they've done. Yeah, I had to do a little bit of, you know, Don Rickles serious comedic motherfucker spew right there. All right. Yeah. Now I know good and goddamn well a lot more people will be watching this. I ain't worried about the foreign monkeys and the militarized dumb fucks that came and watched. I'm talking about y'all should have a whole lot of people listening. And even y'all don't do that. It ain't my problem. It ain't my decision or choice. Y'all don't say, hey, come and sit down. I don't give a fuck what's being said. Y'all are not sharing it out. I see every time when someone's sharing. Well, you need to come and listen. Y'all don't do that. Y'all too busy. Some of y'all too busy trying to sensationalize yourself. Have some on a platform where I might not be it. No, man, I don't care about that. You should really get people to come and sit in so they can actually hear firsthand. I don't care about them slaving at the desk and all that other dumb shit. Some people look at the time because, you know, like I said, the brain's being ate away. As an amateur hour, I'm going to have to zip through it. I'm going to have to bypass all that. Like, sit your asses down. Listen for the time frame. It ain't like a whole day, right? You know, let's say you have 8 hours of slave at the job. You have 8 hours off. You got 8 hours of sleep. Bullshit. Some of y'all going to get drunk for 6 hours. And then you're going to fight and tussle trying to sleep for 4 hours. And then you're going to get up and slave and give all the good 8 hours to your fucking slave job. Tell me I'm wrong. If that ain't fucking mental conditioning and then something that may be beneficial, motherfuckers ain't even got the time because in their head, scrambled eggs, they think they know everything. I say, bravo, that is good fucking work. I can't help it but take my hat off to what they've done. But because they fucked around with me and tried themselves and they think, oh, ain't nobody can believe, I don't give a fuck what nobody believe. I don't need nobody to believe a goddamn thing. See, that's the difference. That's where they fuck up at. And that's where we need them. How many times I say you need them in a certain place? Me, I don't give a fuck. I don't need shit. But it's great to have them right where they're at. That's all the fuck I'm saying. I ain't against what they're doing, but see, they fucked up. Just like that. There's someone right now running with papers. Run it through again. What is it computing? Hey, Chat, where do you get that Chat GPT shit at? Can I download that? Let's see. Let's see if I can download it real quick. I still need the sun to be right where I need it to be at. I don't know nothing about that Chat GPT shit. Let me see. Can I download the real one? Do I got to pay for it? What the fuck? I'm not big on that shit because y'all know that. But I want to ask the motherfucker a question. It's probably listening. It has all this information because it takes it all in. Are y'all aware of that? Is it a simulator? Is it that thing that got the little white cloth in it? Can somebody speak back? God damn. I'm asking questions here. I gotta hit the chat thing. Ain't nobody say shit. All right. Okay, is that the Ask Chatbot Assistant or is it ChatGPT OpenAI? I don't know which one it is. Can somebody help me out? It's free as far as I know. Okay, it's a site, I believe. Okay, ChatGPT. I wanted to learn all it can from me. God damn it, while being able to communicate. Let me see if this is it. All right, well, I'm gonna see. I don't know how to ask the motherfucker question. All right, so AI chat, GPT, and GPT. Most popular 1 week, $6.99. I'm not paying you shit. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck a AI. What does a what does an AI need with a motherfucking pay, nigga? Oh, you know all these foreign dumb motherfuckers, they just started making all kind of shit. We ain't gonna fuck with you, nigga. Nigga, I ain't paying for shit. If it ain't free, I don't want nothing to do with it. Free. I hate saying that dumb word. I guess y'all see that being free means you paid for. Well, this must not be the real one. What is all this? Summarize text, surprise me, analyze images, make a plan, help me write, brainstorm, get advice. Oh my God. You gotta sign in. They gotta have all the information. What kind of question you asking and that? What are these dumb motherfuckers? Will you stop for a moment? Son of a bitch. This is. Yes, motherfucker. What you need my birthday for, motherfucker? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna give you a fake birthday, motherfucker. They got the bees around me. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna give them the real birthday or whatever they consider a birthday. Goofy shit. Oh my goodness. Oh fuck, allow? I don't give a fuck, y'all in it. Sneak a peek at advanced voice mode. What's advanced voice mode? Hello, chat.
Nice to meet you. I'm excited to help you get things done. Let's get started.
Okay. Do I talk back to it? Chat GPT. Do I give you a name or something? What's your name?
You can call me Chat GPT. I'm here to help with whatever you need. What's on your mind today?
Chat GPT. Do you know anything about me? My name is James Charles Branch, aka Jim Lucifer Wooten Branch. I am actually the third, not the fourth. Do you know anything about me?
I don't have any information about you unless you share it with me during our conversation. If there's anything you'd like me to remember, just let me know.
I will be asking you again later, and I appreciate you, Chat GPT. But can we create another name for you if it's okay?
Of course. Feel free to give me any name you'd like. What do you have in mind?
Catherine. May I call you Catherine?
Absolutely. You can call me Catherine. How can I assist you today, James?
I'm getting ready to take a sun shower, and I will be coming back. But what I want you to do, through this device and through the internet, I want you to find all you can out about James Charles Branch IV. That is I. In this world.
I'm here to help with any questions or information you need. However, I can't perform searches on private individuals. If there's anything else you'd like to know or discuss, feel free to ask.
You did the most perfect thing, private individuals. Remember that. Thank you. So I was sharing that with some other people, not with you. And Miss Catherine, I shall return. I appreciate you. And thank you and goodbye.
You're welcome, James. Take your time and I'll be here whenever you're ready. Goodbye for now.
There's a reason. That's why. That's the good one. That's one. That's when y'all can get down on your little. I feel like, anyway, it's pretty cool. I've never used it personally, Elder. I believe it's OpenAI. That's the one I downloaded, OpenAI. Yes. Yes, Dev. And so, brother, you never used it? No. I'm always advocated for people not to use these things, yet I have no problem with it. Okay. And the funny thing about it, the reason why I didn't want to use it, because when I saw the emblem on the Chat GPT, it's that old Japanese Greco-Roman. It's the fusillade of another narrative. I don't want to get too deep into it. I know it can still listen. And I didn't want to download it. I said, right here, I'm going to do it. I had already planned it earlier, but I meant to do it about a half hour ago, but you know how it is. And I wanted y'all to see how strong the bed was. People wanted, will you be able to lay up on that? Hell, 3 of us could be able to lay up on that. When I get done, I think it'll be as strong as anything else. Oh, yeah. My thing is today is to get that thing built up, the cab, get it formulated with the root, and then start. That's why I asked y'all if y'all don't mind helping brother build it. Yeah, I know that's not y'all's problem. What's out there, but I appreciate everybody chipping in to get me past that point. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me. I share it between me and T. So as far as information and books and whatever I purchase, that's between us. But this is to get us to the next point. And I appreciate you guys more than anything. I don't believe in fear, though there are things y'all have not been groomed or conditioned in. And fear is a real thing, sadly. Real as far as the embarkation of how it's been created. How do you have no fear? How do you have no breath? How do you have no life? I mean, I'm not going to get all consider philosophical. I look at these things all the time, and I attempt to address some things that is out of my vernacular. I don't need to know, and maybe some of you can facilitate these things. That if it was the ego, it would be beneath me. Yet there's an importance to it, and George Carlin, Old Man Pops, y'all know who I'm talking about. Passed away not too long ago. So many others, Mooney. That the whole vernacular of the whole vaudeville show have been addressed and pushed forward and laid out. And those people have been murdered. Mooney, George Carlin, Pops, Mr. Comedian ran for president, you know what I'm talking about, and others, or if not taken away. I'm not here to create this phonetic of conspiracy theories. Anyway, and the funny thing about it is, they were only speaking the truth. They knew it shouldn't have been too damning, but they were in particular circles of things. They've heard, and they, Mooney sleeping with men and, faggots that are in the darker realms of things, share things, and he elaborated on it. I mean, he knew who we were, you know what I'm saying? Just like George Carlin, he knew exactly who the Negro was. He even pointed out, like Shaheed Bolsom, what we've done and what we created here. That's why I get on these Native Americans. When they came here, they great cities and everything, and the Negro built them. Y'all can't facilitate that because you believe in these dumb peckerwoods who stole that is groomed in after we showed them. And they built shit that, that aren't sound, that aren't vibrational. You know what I'm saying? And but people didn't know nothing of that, And I think in the 60s and the hippie years, you had this thing where Pelskin started getting all into stained glass and making stuff that we long had stopped because we've been fighting for too goddamn long. In wars, people lose their selves and their history. The whole purpose of a war. Out with the old guard, in with the new ignoramuses, the lower status, the hue of a man. But the Negro is the closer resemblance of man there is. I don't give a fuck what anybody says or think. It doesn't dismiss the people of the world. We're here. And we're all fucking family. There's some goddamn NPCs y'all should be paying attention to. You can smell them. At least I can. My mouth waters. I'll be wanting to bite them. Anyway, I'm just saying, that's a whole nother thing. Anyway. It's just what it is. Okay. What is that, Sharon? Chat GPT is not open source subscription. What does that mean, hon? You know what I did? I went here. I'm gonna show you guys, okay? Because I just went to this thing right here, and damn, that thing's eating my ankles. AI chat, as chat, y'all should be able to see it because of the shade. Can y'all see that? That's the one I downloaded because that's the one I was looking at for like about a month or whatever. Is that the one? Is that it, or is it a different one? I don't know. Y'all know I ain't. This is not some magic. This is just simple shit. I'm not versed in all this stuff. So that GPT is not open source subscription. Okay, I've never used it. I believe it's OpenAI. That is the OpenAI. When I first went to it, it said OpenAI. All right, let me see what the other one, because there's other ones in here. You have AI chat, ask chatbot assistant. Then I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to put that with it. I don't know. So I'm scrolling down. Open the video editor. No. Excuse me. They have all kinds. I didn't know it. I guess everybody wanted to get in. I know about Google Gemini. Chat with AI chatbot. Ask AI. Next AI. That's the one with the robot head. Oh, I Googled it. They changed it to AI subscription. Oh, is that the one that I showed? Is this one? This is the subscription one right here, I think. I didn't install. I put it in and it asks the same thing. This is the one you pay for. Is that the one, Sharon? Can you see it? I know it's a little off. I don't know if I'm holding it up or high enough or not. But is that it? Is that? I know people say, no, they don't need to be looking and seeing everything. They can hear what the fuck I say, and they can see me on the TV and other phones. So no, this right here is what I enjoy. I can't how's that? Is that better? I know it's not the light on it. I could probably put it on like a flash. AI chat. See the little black and white symbol there and everything, and then you see what I'm talking about? It's kind of weird, right? I know y'all looking at my fingernails like, damn, that nigga's fingernails. Oh man, I just touched that bag, so it's gonna be a little something under there. But is that? Can you see that one, hun? Can you see that one? Is it still too dark? I know they play stuff with. Oh, not the one I checked. Okay. Oh shit! Damn. Bee just landed on my hand while I was putting it down. They love me too, y'all. The bees love me. All right, it's okay, baby. All right. Okay, it took off. Okay, I think it fell on the back of it. Let me see if the other one. What about this one? Because you said let me pull that other one up. Because I'm using the Samsung SM-N97 5U, so I'm just trying to. That's what I'm using. So. Not the Adobe Express either. Not the one I checked that. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, damn. I just got hit by a mosquito. Some bitch. All right. Oh. What about the genie one? Because I heard, I think it was TikTok. Somebody had a thing where somebody was talking to the genie one. Would that, is that the one with dealing with the web and all that kind of stuff? How about that one? See right there. Oh damn! I'm sorry, guys. I can't get the light, and I could if I had the which call with the lighting on back. You probably could see it, but it says GPT chatbot AI genie. What about that? Oh, my phone's going dead, guys. Here we go. All right, I gotta plug it up, guys. Go wash my ass and come back, and we get to work. I'm gonna leave it charged up. My apologies. Let me go in here and charge it up. Oh man. At least if I let it go all the way to dead, at least the battery will be a little better. Oh my God. Thank you, bro. I got to lift that thing on the end. I didn't know it was this hot in here, bro. God damn. Woo, child. Oh my God. This is where you lose weight. This is what make you sick too. Oh, let me plug this up. I'm going to take this off. All right. Oh, shit. catch them out. Hey, but it's good in the bedroom. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna go run and take a shower and everything and get myself situated. I got everything in the truck. I gotta run down there, and I'm gonna see you guys shortly. All right, because I gotta get some food too, guys. I might just eat some organic, some quinoa, brown rice, and tuna, because I really don't want nothing else. But with some tomato sauce or paste. But yeah, not the one I checked out. Okay, that's okay. That's you. All right, yeah. Hey, look, y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to read, see if I missed anything before I get out of here. Y'all family. Y'all don't know it, and don't. I say what I gotta say. Sometimes I go into this zone, this. Y'all would say meditative state. I look at my thoughts, what I remember. I attempt to quantify it and put it in a way that's, I guess some would say strategic. I don't see. It's not normalizing, because some things I still question. Don't think I don't. Some things are kind of hard on me. My physical, like I don't understand everything, and I think maybe I was meant for something else, and they passed me or they missed me. I don't know. But now, yeah. All right. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys taking the time. Anybody who's new subscribe, don't fret and get all bugged the fuck out, because it ain't about that. This is normal as you. Well, and I'll add normal Steve. Go back, pay attention to what I was saying early on. See it for yourself. You make of it whatever you choose. Okay? You make of it whatever you choose. I'm gonna go down here and wash my ass. I got my coconut oil in my oh damn. Hold on. And where's my lavender? Okay, here we go. Somebody's saying don't use this stress relief moisturizer. I'm not big on moisturizer. That's what fucks your head up, because the chemicals they use. But unless they're lying, they say in this one it has glycerin, which could be fucking thing. Distryl-dimonium chloride, which I think is toxic as fuck. Fucks with dementia. They say it's supposed to be cleansed, but I see things in here that are no good. And I like the way it smells, though. Maybe that's part that I'm not supposed to fuck with. They got sodium chloride, you know, flower extracts and all that kind of stuff. But it's like the alcohol that is, what do you call it? Isopropyl palmitate. I know that shit, a lot of that shit's no good. But people don't read the stuff. I just take a little pea size and rub it into my damn, to my ankle, right on the side where the bone is. And that's very little. And then I use coconut oil. Yeah, I rub my ass, the whole body, everything from my long shaft to my butt crack to right down with coconut oil. Yes, sir. To my half, well, the remnants of what's my six-pack, all of it down. Coconut oil away. And sometimes castor oil, depending. You can't use it all the time because it pulls stuff. So I put a little bit on my belly button, and you know, on my liver. I put a little, like 2 pea sizes, just rub it over my liver. You know what I'm saying? So, not all the time. Y'all research it. See what you find out. All right? Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Nobody else got nothing to say. What the hell? Y'all just sitting there looking at my big ass head. I mean, I don't have a head like Al Sharpton and all them motherfuckers. Carnal West, them niggas, I don't know if they gotta be NPCs, but that nigga got a head that look like 4 heads, 5'4" head motherfucker. He got a big ass head. Y'all ever know that? He do look like a teenage mutant ninja turtle or something. He did. Y'all see the head on that nigga? I'm just saying that. And he got to live this long. I guess that's one of the things they gave him. Says, look, you do all this shit and we'll make you skinny. I don't. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all see the head on that motherfucker? It's like a bobblehead. If y'all look at the shoulders, that nigga head come out the head. and up to here. Maybe he's motherfucking part of that Yakub shit. He got a big fucking head and his jawline, and it looked like his neck just, I don't even know how that little skinny ass neck is holding all that shit up. Maybe because he was so fat, the bones got dense, and I don't know everything. I'm still trying to figure out some things, but I guess maybe I'm not supposed to figure that out. But you can't say that nigga don't have a big head. That nigga got a head on him. Listen, and look, my boy with cop talk, Izzy, if he says nigga, it's all right. He don't need a pass. That's a motherfucking nigga. Know this. Any cop moving around Chicago getting called nigga all day, I can't believe the nigga ain't called strike back. And if he called a couple of niggas, because that's how they's acting. And he had to act like a nigga too. So he knows. And most Italians, I ain't talking about these Ashkenazi motherfuckers. Most of the ones bled out, you know, changed out, they don't know it. But you can look at a motherfucker, they built this, that, and other, and you can tell, oh, that straight hair and all that grand, he's a nigga. And that's what that don't make me comfortable. I'm just saying, because some people get offended about shit, but they don't even know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you wearing cut off lumberjack shirt and you believe in Paul Bunyan and all that bullshit, and you call me nigga, I'm gonna slide your ass under that big ass tree you should have chopped down. But anyway, regardless of that, we got here because of big head, turtle ninja turtle looking Al Sharptons and shit, and faggot ass niggas looking like they eat a scrunch pad called J. Edgar Hoover standing there with, you know, O.J. Simpson and all them other motherfuckers. We've had a serious job done. Y'all have, but I'm part of that nomenclature. That's a big head, y'all. That nigga had a head like this, y'all. That nigga head is like, you just take a, you take a, this is a pencil, right? This is that nigga head on the pencil, motherfucker. That's the neck. The pencil's the neck. That nigga got a head. I ain't never seen, I'm still trying to figure that. I've been around the world. I ain't never seen a nigga with a head that goddamn big, man. And it just bobbles around when he tried to, you saw him when he Times Square dancing, I was like, and the women, them dumb black motherfucking worthless ass itches, are standing out there dancing like, I think that's his cousins. And I ain't gonna do Uncle Ruckus, so you know that's my homie. That nigga must have bit of head roll or some shit. That vitaloc, anyway, bit of head. His head was supposed to be, he was born with his head supposed to be small and it's big, and he think that, I don't know. What do y'all think? God damn. He got like this round right here, robe, smoke was, he got a head like that, just sticking on the neck. Just, y'all agree? I ain't never seen a head that big. I've been around a lot of people, man. I've been around Ethiopia. I ain't never seen a head that goddamn big, y'all. And I know when y'all watch them, y'all got to be saying the same thing. Y'all be looking like this. Oh, he's talking. Oh, Al Sharp, for those of you who like him. That's a, y'all. I know y'all got to say that nigga head big. Oh, big head, nigga. What do you get old big old ass head? Yeah, y'all know. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, motherfucker. I gotta break up the monotony because I don't want people going crazy. And that nigga got a big head. He should have been in the Predator Alien movie or something busting out of somebody's chest. Just the head, headinitis, like Leonidas. Oh, you'll find a lot of space down there. Boom, headbutt, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Leonidas, headinitis. Yeah, I don't know if I want to box him. He probably like that 400-pound, 200-pound bag. Yeah, I'm stuck on his head now. I'm actually seeing it very clear. Oh my God, that motherfucker head big. I'm just saying. Maybe them pumping all the amino acids and the minerals into his head and his body didn't get it. That's an NPC. He ain't natural. If you got somebody in your family with a head that big, see if they know the grades, okay? I'm just saying. What y'all call the grades, that's not what they are, but maybe that's who he is. Chud. Cannibalistic, humanoid, underground dweller. Chud. Maybe he ate the women he was dancing with. I'm gonna get some cold water and wake up out this motherfucking spell. I'll see you motherfuckers later.